What's going on YouTube? This is Brian Canales doing a deck profile of my Rabbit, which I got first place at the biggest regional ever, which was almost 1100 people. One of the reasons I decided to enter with Rabbit was because well, there's actually a video of this deck on StarStrikeDuelist channel, and I kind of messed up. I said that I don't like playing the meta decks, but actually Rabbit is a meta deck. What I meant is I don't like playing the best deck, which is water. So that's always been my style. I never play like the best deck. For example, last format was windups and mermails, and I was playing agents throughout the whole format. So that's what I meant. So if you guys look at this video and then check out StarStrikeDuelist channel video, so hopefully you guys will realize my mistake. But anyways, at the beginning of the tournament, I thought it was gonna be a lot of like random players, cause you know we have YCS Austin, but in the end we had so many top SoCal players, such as Mitchell Nguyen, Wilson Sang, Ryan Machado, which I play in my last round for first place. We got Peter Navarro. We had so many star players, so it was a really huge event for us SoCal players. So yeah, shout outs to my team, obviously Team Chaos. Yeah, but to be honest, we have a team. It's not really our name, Team Chaos. You know, we just have to have fun. It's just a fun name. So yeah, Team Chaos. Shout out to Adam Korn. He's like my mentor. We make YouTube videos, so subscribe to us. And shout out to Triple Crown, which is my locals, and shout out to TCS, which is another of my local stores. So yeah, let's get on with the deck. Play double rabbits, triple Sabersaurus, triple Cabazos, or Cabazals, whatever. Everything is basic. Triple Jurek, double Tour Guide. I don't play another target for Tour Guide. Just a Tour Guide into Tour Guide is all you need. Non-selling wouldn't be a bad option, you know. It's always gonna be a 1-for-1, but I decided to cut it for more traps, you know. So yeah. And then my MVP gotta be Car-Car-D. Reason why is because okay, I'm gonna tell you all the plays that I was doing with Car-Car-D. Well, basic plays with Car-Car-D. First of all, I prefer to, like, when I activated Car-Car-D and I draw into 2 cards, I would draw like into vanilla, but I prefer to draw the vanillas with Car-Car-D than drawing it in my draw phase, you know. What Car-Car-D offers is speed and consistency. You draw into vanilla and a trap most of the time, and then next turn you will draw like into another trap, so like 2 traps and a vanilla, so you have traps to protect your vanilla and just try to poke them with your vanillas. And that's how pretty much I won my game. So it was pretty tough. People say the deck is pretty easy to use, but it's not, because you obviously gotta use your traps really good. One of my best plays was summon Car-Car-D and set Heavy Storm. Like I pro heavy like 4 different players throughout the rounds. And reason why people wouldn't space is for the fact that it's Car-Car-D first turn tribute. They probably think I'm playing Heriotics or some other random deck, like, so they probably think it's like a set turn in War or something, or Torrential or whatever. So their opponent will confidence set. Oh, and then when they will summon a monster, I will pretend that it's a backfield, you know, try to counter their attacks or the summon, whatever. So they'll tag and I'll think about it, and then they'll set 2 more. They'll set 2 more cards, and then I draw. I'll pro heavy, and then I summon my Rabbit or Torga, whatever I top deck with Car-Car-D, and then I will set like 4 to 5 cards. So yeah. Another play was summon Car-Car-D, set Torrential, draw 2, and then, you know, etc. So yes, Car-Car-D was by far MVP. Like, Dino-Rabbit have to play, and like, I wasn't playing it at the beginning of the format because, you know, I didn't want it to draw into my vanillas, but now it makes sense. You have to play it. It is an anti-meta deck, so Car-Car-D always been good in anti-meta decks. My power spells, Wandarko and Heavy. I don't play Reborn. Average because I play triple macro, and I don't play mind control because it's only good in the mirror. And I don't play Book of Moon because oh yeah, it was only, I think it's only good back in the days when it was like synchro plays, book their tuners or their non-tuner materials. And I play triple lances, of course. You have to play triple. Jurek is like one of your best monsters of the deck, so you want Jurek to go off. So that's the reason why I main triple spaces. Obviously, the reason I play triple spaces too, apart from wanting my Jurek to go off, is the Avisphere. Like every time when I play mermails, I always space the Avisphere. Like I will keep it in hand, I will try to main phase 2, and I will just space it. Like, those little tricks wins games against mermails. Play the one Solemn, the one Warning, Starlight, double Mirror Force. So many people like fell into Mirror Force. They would have like 4 big monsters, and they would just attack into me, try to OTK me. It happened against many mermail players. It happened against a Hero B player. I Mirror Forced him for 4 cards and came back from there. Like, Mirror Force is ridiculous good, especially when you have macro up. Double Tarantulas, great card. Obviously, the best trap card of the format. So many times I would draw like into vanilla Tarantula. I would just set the Tarantula, I will activate it, and then summon my Silversaurus. Cause you never want to Tarantula your own monster either. You have to play Tarantula smart. Like I said, it does. This deck, even though it looks basic, but the trap line is what takes skills. You have to use everything at the right time, or you pretty much lose. 2 Bottlenecks. We got the double Prisons. I wanted to play 3, but I didn't want to play 41 cards. Triple Finish. It's like the best card. My second favorite trap card behind Tarantula. It's like the perfect card for Jurek. You finish Divas, you finish Tour Guide, Small Monsters, Fire Fizz, and then you just get over them with Jureks. And triple macro. To be honest, I think I got lucky throughout the rounds playing against decks that are affected by macro, except for heroes. You can't see much. I play against mermail round 1. I play 5 mermails, 1 inzektor, 1 lightsworn, and 1 prophecy. All those decks are hurt by macro, and 2 heroes. So yeah, that's the main deck. I hope you guys like it. I wasn't planning on showing my main deck, to be honest, but when one of a StarStrikeDuelist friend came over me, he asked me for a deck profile. I wasn't really sure about it because I wanted to take this deck for San Diego, but I guess it's cool. I'll have to think of other new tricks, I play the Vongors, double Thunder Kings, double Dinas, 2 Snowmans. Those are like my anti-meta monsters. I never really started in Gors because I play like 17 traps, Yeah, when I started it in once, I pretty much lost because I had like a Starlight phase on, and I drew, and I top deck Ziz and couldn't do much, so I never put them in. I never sided it in throughout the rounds anymore because of that scenario. So I might cut this out for like, I don't know, probably a 3rd Snowman Eater, so I can improve my... I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start seeing more mirror matches, Dino-Rabbits, and Hero Beat. So yeah, 1 Reborn, 1 Avarice, I side them in against decks that are not hurt by macro. 2 Soul Takers, the 1 Dust. I might play 2 Dust now. If anything, it's between Snowman, the 3rd Snowman Eater, or double Dust. Cause man, Mermails was citing a bunch of cards on me. They were citing like 2 Imperial Iron Wall, like 2 Messenger of Peace. It was ridiculous. And 3 Mind Crush. Mind Crush was like so good. Like Mind Crush at 3 is just so good. Like I would like Mind Crush Megalo, and then I'll look at their hand and Mind Crush their Monster Reborn or Abisphere. Like it was so good, especially against heroes too. They search with Rhoda, Ecall, Stratos. They have Alias in hand, so I will call Alias, and then I'll call like Miracle Fusion. They also play Pot of Dualities. So yeah, that's my side deck. We got the Blastoise token. One Stardust, Utopia, double Lagia, double Dolka, Cornship. This was supposed to be a Utopia raid, but a good thing I cut it last minute because I did play a lightsworn player, and this card practically won me the game. It feels good when you roach, when you activate his effect on JDs and sorcerers. Won my S-Stroke, Cowboy's so good, won me a couple games. Acid Golem, Leviathan, Tempo, Navier, and Zenmains. So yes, that's pretty much the deck. So yeah, shout outs to one YouTube channel, of course, StarStrikeDuelist. Check her out. I'll have the link down below. If you guys have any questions, just drop a comment below. Oh yeah, and before I do, one of my little tricks for game 2 was always throughout the rounds. Oh yeah, actually, let me talk about my matches. Well, actually, the way I started, I'm just gonna talk about how I used to doing in game 2. I always every time throughout the 10 rounds, I always won my game 1s. So game 2, I want to draw consistently, so I will take out the triple Cavasaurs and play anti-meta monster. I will replace them with anti-meta monsters depending on my matchups. So if Fireface could do it, playing 2 Rabbits and 3 Vanillas, and Dino-Rabbit could do it at least in one of the games, game 2 or so. So I've been doing that. So maybe that's the reason why I was doing pretty good, because like in game 2, when I would go second, I would open up with like Dyna and a bunch of trash. So I was like in my head, oh, this could have been Cavasaurs. So yeah, that was one of the reasons why I did pretty good too. So yeah. And I got pretty lucky too, playing decks that are affected by macro. But then again, it is a mermail format, so people can't really complain why I did so good. So yeah, it feels pretty good. I got this amazing Fire Fist format. Got this clean deck box and a couple packs, which I pull garbage like always. So yes, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel and peace.